to get a reader's
I don't know about cursing though. All that cursing, I don't know about that. I'll have to bleep some stuff out in the book. I'm gonna have to bleep some stuff out. Hi everyone, welcome back. We're here with Marchello, and today we're going to get into talking a little bit about all the certifications that he has gained. All right, Marchello.
Hello?
Yes. Go ahead. Tell me a little bit about your certifications. Like, how many do you have right now?
Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and the 5 you got. That's just the ones I have right now. I got more than that, but this is what I have in my hand.
Oh, the more that you have coming, or you already received them?
No. I already received them. I just don't have them in my hand.
Oh.
I have 13 in my hand right now.
Okay.
And I sent you 5 already.
So, can you tell me a little bit about, like, receiving the certification? Like, what do you have to do to get them? Like, is it like a course that you study, or how does that work?
Yeah, it's called CED, Continued Education. I obtained these certificates while on CM. So instead of just being locked behind the door doing nothing, I took me a continued education course. I took pre-algebra. I took algebra 1. I took algebra A1, 1A, American History 1, American History 2, Earth and Science, Earth, Space Science, Marine Science, Integrated Science, American Government, World History 1, World History 2, Math 1, Math 2, Math 3. I took Spanish. I took economics, marketing. I took all various different type of courses.
The algebra, is that college, or is that high school or college algebra?
These are like college certificates.
Oh, wow. So college level algebra.
Right.
That's something that I could never catch on to. You used to help me with my college algebra way back in the day. Like, way back. So you have a grasp.
Yeah, math is probably one of my favorites. Huh?
You have a grasp on algebra.
Yeah, math is probably my favorite subject beyond writing.
For me, it was always the opposite. That means you probably the other brain. I don't remember if it's the left or right brain. One is like reading and writing, and the other one is more like,
right.
I believe, like analytical or something. They like science and math. I didn't enjoy science like that either. So you must be the other side of the brain.
I could be.
Yeah.
That always been my favorite topic.
I don't.
Math.
I never liked math like that at all. Okay, so you list a lot of, so that's good, because what do you plan to do with these certifications?
I really don't know what I can do with them.
It's always something. Like, okay, as far as what I'm hearing, it was a lot of courses. It's like a lot of science, and it's a lot of math. I have the idea that you can probably make like study sheets, because there's a lot of people in college, your daughter for one, there's a lot of people in college that could probably like gain from like study sheets and stuff like that, like how to break down, like the courses. Does it break it down easy enough to understand, or could you make it easier for someone to understand? Is there a way you can make it easier? Like me, okay, I don't understand. I don't understand math at all. So their teaching, do they teach it simple enough, or could you simplify it and make it easier to learn?
You got to teach yourself. You got to teach yourself, and then you got to take the test. So that's how it is.
How do you teach yourself? Like, it doesn't have any practice questions. Like, how do you just learn it?
You got to be good at reading. If you can read and comprehend, you'll pretty much be able to put it together. You just got to have patience, though.
Okay. So, I think that's actually a good one, because you actually know how to write too, so you can make some interesting, like, word problems and stuff like that. What about, like, because some of the word problems are kind of boring, what about making it more interesting word problems that would interest a person that, like me, that doesn't like math? You can make it more interesting.
Yeah, it's possible. It's possible.
That sounds good. And then, like, okay, and then I heard you mention the marketing. What are some of the things that you learn in marketing?
Like, say, for instance, like, if you have a product, like, how you target certain type of people. Because, you know, anytime you put a product out, you want to target, like, a certain group, whether it be young, whether it be old, whether it be, what's the word? It just gives you a variety of how to reach different people. And basically how to put your stuff out there, like advertise it and market it. It's like sort of like the TV show Shark Tank. You know how people come on the show with ideas, and you know they ask you a whole bunch of questions like, okay, what is your startup cost? What it take for you to start it up? What it's costing for you to run? All that deals with marketing, basically. So it's giving you the overall picture of creating something and targeting a variety of people in order to persuade them to buy your product.
Okay.
It's sort of like a video. What catches the viewer attention? What interests the viewer? It's things like that.
Are there only how many courses in marketing do they offer? Is it like just one course, like a splash course? Or
yeah, they only offer you one.
Oh.
They only offer you one because in prison, basically, they really ain't trying to give you the opportunity to better yourself. They're really not trying to give you an opportunity to take those trades or crafts or any of that. This is just offering OCM in the education department.
Well, I heard other states that they offer college courses, but unfortunately, I guess, but in Florida they don't.
No, you got to pay for those.
Okay.
Yeah, you got to pay for those courses. They don't just give them to you. Everything revolves around money.
Okay. Now that marketing, I think that still can be beneficial. So, okay, right. We got this book coming soon. We've been talking about it. We got this book coming soon. What would we do to market? Tell me what I need to do to market this book, to get it, like, out there.
Well, social media is the number one way to advertise. Everybody's on social media. You know, you tell one person, you share it, then they share it, then they share it. It's all about connecting with people. Communication. Whether it's verbally or through the web.
Okay, so
Or we can use your graphic designer skills and you can make a billboard. Or you can use your art.
So what would be one way, because there's a lot of people like marketing social media and it's a lot of noise, like it's a whole bunch of people. So what would make it stand out? What do you do as far as standing out?
Well, just give them a brief description of it, of what it's about. You know, it's like everything tells a story. That's what captures the mind, imagination. It's like watching a movie. What captures a person's mind when they're watching a movie? Or what motivates them to go see the movie?
Okay. But now we're talking about a book. So you were the first person to really like read this book and get into this book. So can you tell me what makes this book different than other, like maybe urban, what do they call it? Urban novel? What do they call it? Urban novels?
They classify all black writers' material as urban. So
Oh.
I don't know how to answer that one.
I'm not.
They consider all black writers' material.
No matter what
urban.
The subject is considered. Because, you know, I used to read a lot back in the day, but to be honest, I'm not an avid reader now.
That's not good.
That's not good. I know. It's just the way of the world now. People aren't really reading like they used to, book in hand.
Maybe you can do a video reading the first, let's say 10 chapters.
Yeah.
To get a reader's
I don't know about cursing though. All that cursing. I don't know about that.
What?
I'll have to bleep some stuff out in the book. I'm gonna have to bleep some stuff out.
Thank you for using Genetics. Goodbye. Using Genetics. We may start the conversation now.
Hello?
Okay, so we left off with the book. Yeah, it's gonna be some parts I'm gonna have to bleep out.
Why is that?
Okay.
They don't do that in movies.
Yeah. But then it would only be like a certain audience that could watch the video at that point. I would have to make it 18 and up. Well, the beginning is not so bad, right? The beginning is not so bad.
There's not that much profane language in there.
No, but there's some sexual content.
Okay, so that goes back to marketing. Who are you trying to target?
Yeah, this would.
The young, the old?
This would be 18 and up. 18 and up.
Okay, so what would be the problem? What's the difference between the movies they play and the stuff they put on TV and the stuff they put in music? And on the radio, I go on and on about it.
No, but as far as YouTube, they make you, like, if you have a video that has, like, adult content or it's a certain subject, you have to label your video as being 18 up. You have to. And then at that point, only people that can log in that verifies that they're 18 will be able to watch that video. But I don't think the beginning was too bad. Okay, so you mentioned the courses. I think you should start doing that, trying to get like some course material together where you can like explain and break down like algebra. That would be very good. Like a lot of people like myself can.
Yeah, but I don't really have time for that because my main focus right now is trying to get out of prison, get up out of here. Then I'll be in a better position to help others.
Yeah, but okay, but we're saying that these courses are preparing for once you're out. So yeah, you may not be able to do that now, but in the future.
Right.
Okay, so can you speak a little bit about the Spanish courses? Like, how deep have you went into those? Like, how many different courses?
How many different what?
Spanish courses. Is it just the first level, or how?
It's just the basic beginning. It gets you started. So it's not like it don't really cover everything. It covers a lot, but it just doesn't cover everything. So what I had to do is I had to buy more Spanish material off the kiosk in order to really properly learn how to speak it instead of just read it. Because if you're taking the course on the CED course, it doesn't teach you how to say it. It just basically teaches you how to read it. I can read it fluently, but it didn't teach you how to speak it.
Okay.
Because it wasn't teaching you verbally. Like I said, you got to teach yourself basically. You just got to be able to read and comprehend. So I had to learn how to read it. So if I see the word, or if I hear it, I know what it is, but I got a better understanding of reading it than speaking it.
From the kiosk. So those are different courses.
No, from the course.
Okay.
We talk about the course. Now, off the kiosk, it tells you how to pronounce the word and how to speak it, and how to use it in the proper form.
Okay.
That's totally different from CED, which is continuing education. That's totally different.
Okay, so that was just a basic, but then you had to yourself go further because you want to learn a second language. Can you tell us again why you want to learn a second language? Well, not just second language, but starting out with your second language.
Right. I'm trying to learn various languages. I want to be able to understand everybody. I want to be able to speak with everybody. I want to be able to network and speak on a person level. If I'm speaking to a Russian, I want to be able to speak Russian. If I'm speaking to a Chinese, I want to be able to speak Chinese. So if I have to, I'll be a translator for those who can't really speak or understand. I'll be that bridge between those that speak a certain language, those who can't speak a certain language.
Okay. So can you say something in Spanish for us? Are you ready?
What?
Can you say
You
something?
have 1 minute left.
Can you say something in Spanish for us?
Like what?
Marchello, look, it's about to cut off. I'm gonna put a few more dollars on there, but just finish it out saying something in Spanish. Anything. I love you.
Suave.
What? Say it again.
Coelho suave.
What does that
Coelho
mean?
suave.
What does?
Means take it easy.
Oh, okay. That's what I need to do. That's what I need to do. I don't know how to do that yet. Maybe when you come home, I can't. Coelho? Say it again.
Coelho.
Coelho
suave.
Coelho.
Coelho suave.
I don't think I have it yet.
Coelho suave.
I ain't even got it in English, so you know I can't get it in the second language. I didn't get that in English.
Thank you for using
Love you.
Love you. Goodbye.